So, today I'm talking about a topic that is not addressed by a lot of people, and but I think it's really important for our industry. And I know that some clients of ours are watching this, so please watch this and listen to me, okay? But it's not only for our clients, but it's for the industry as a whole, okay? So we work with e-commerce clients, and e-commerce is one of the most difficult industries to deliver results to. That's why we need to have like a high-skilled team to be able to deliver such great results. Okay, so I think this topic is a really important topic to address, especially in this industry on e-commerce, because sometimes people and we've had clients in the past that that don't understand that in order for online advertising to work, there's some time and testing needed. So I think this is a pretty important topic to address, okay? So usually what happens with clients of ours, it's like their emotional path towards like working with us, and like from the day that they start working with us moving forward. What happens is this. So they sign with us, they're super happy, like, let's kill it, I'm excited, let's do it, all right? And then what starts to happen is they go into this downside emotional path where they start to get like confusing, and they start seeing like that we're spending money and probably not making like 20 returns on ad spend, and like it happens. It's usually not like that fast, okay? So they start, what's happening, it's this. They start like getting confused, they start getting like a little doubtful of what we're doing and stuff. But then what starts happening is the ads start converting, and it starts going like this way, okay? They start seeing the ads working, the audiences are tested, and I mean, after this is like the smile going bigger and bigger. Sorry for my drawing. But this usually happens like 1 month, 2 months, and here it's like 3 months plus. And there's a lot of variance on e-commerce for the results to start delivering, such as the product, the audience, the creative, the ad copy, the website. So there's a lot of variance, right? We usually only work with clients that we believe in the product, and then I mean the only part that has to be taken care of is the website and like stuff more technical. Audiences, obviously, we start testing some audiences and stuff. So that's a important variant to address. But usually we work with e-commerce clients that we believe in the product. So if the product is good, it's just a matter of time and a matter of patience in order for the ads to work. Okay? So, I mean, I think this is an important topic to address. And let me explain you a little bit on why time and patience are needed in order for this to work. So we usually help clients that are just starting out. They have zero data in the pixel. They don't have a bunch of traffic on the website. So that kind of makes it more difficult to work with. And the reason being that we just have no data to work with, you know. There's a reason why information is the most valuable asset in the world, and it's literally worth millions. Like if you have a product and you know exactly what type of audience wants that product, that's really the most valuable thing you can have as a business. And like the more data you start collecting and start gathering around your business, the more like valuable your business is. Okay. So usually like the clients that we start working with have zero data, zero traffic on the website. They just have a product and they want our help to market it, right? So if the pixel has no data and And we have clients that have data on the pixel. We have clients that have zero data on the pixel. And this is part of the reason why time and patience are needed, because if Facebook and Google and Instagram doesn't know, if they don't know like what type of people want your product, they don't know which type of people to advertise to and bring sales from, right? So I mean, that's part of the reason why the pixel not having data, it makes it super difficult to I mean, not difficult, because I don't want to it's really just time and patience. So the more time that we feed the pixel and the more data that we feed the pixel, the more, I mean, the machine starts working, and the more, I mean, we can start gathering what type of people want the product, what type of people like the product and want to purchase the product. The more data we start collecting, and the more data, like the ads start being profitable from that end. I can give you an example. A client that was super successful that I'm always referring to is Kankura Golf. They're a golf shoe company that we worked with. They were one of my first clients. They literally went from $0 a month online to making $6K plus a month in 8 months. And this might not sound like a lot, but just keep in mind that they gave us $500 budget throughout these months. Okay, so I mean, it's more than 10 times return on ad spend on the money that they gave us. So I mean, this is a pretty great result to achieve in under this time frame. But it didn't happen on the first month. You know, that's what I'm trying to explain here. Like on the first 3 months, for example, we were spending $500 a month, and on the first month we probably only achieved like $500 in sales, because the pixel didn't have any data. We didn't know like what type of audience converted. On the fourth month, probably we achieved like $800 in sales. 3 months after, we start seeing like 2K, then 4K, then 5K, and so on, you know. So bottom line is, if you're starting from scratch, and what I want to say, like what I'm trying to say as like the scratch is your pixel having no data. Okay, so as the what makes online advertising super effective and cost effective, like super profitable, is like the data that you start collecting, that you can like play around the audiences and what audiences convert and whatnot, and you can start seeing huge results. But it doesn't happen on the first 3 months. And if it happens, either the product is super new and converts super well, or I mean, we achieved the home run and we just figured out what type of audience converts the best. But even then, we have to give the pixel some time and data to start showing the ads to people that are interested in our products. Okay, and like there's a lot of variants that I could talk about. Like for example, we sometimes see on our ads that a certain person has to see the same ad 7 times. So just think about it. Like we need to show the same ad 7 times to the same person before it converts to get a sale. So, but I don't want to elaborate too much on that. I just wanted to make a quick video because this topic is super important. And sometimes this is the reason why sometimes most of the time we only agree to work with clients on a 3 months minimum basis. because this is the journey that they go through. And usually, like after the first month, they're like, all right guys, we broke even this month, and we spent like $1,000 on marketing, and we only got $1,000 in sales, so it doesn't make sense. So I just want to stop working with you guys, you know? So it doesn't really make sense, because I mean, this is the path that usually client goes through, and they have to go through that period of like testing and start really seeing what converts and whatnot. So once we achieve that, the returns on ad spend are infinite. Okay. So thank you for watching. I hope this video made sense, and I hope it helped in any way. Thank you for watching.